Don't ignore working out your forearms, for this is the key to unlocking bigger arms. Hi, I'm Disciplined Dave, where I put the technique in your physique. Working out your forearms is crucial to getting bigger arms, but so many people neglect it. A lot of people, when they're working out their biceps, let's say for instance like a bicep curl, what they're doing is they plateau once they reach a certain weight because they haven't built up their forearms. If you think about it, when you're doing a curl, there's a lot of flexion right here happening with your forearms. And if that's not developed, then you won't be able to fully get the full benefits of having bigger biceps. So if you want bigger arms, this video is for you. Now in this video, I'm gonna go over form and technique with each exercise, and that's the most important thing to watch when you're watching this video. Now, if you wanna go over the sets and reps, it will be at the end of the video. I will make sure that I'll give you the sets and the reps of each exercise and show you how to fit this workout into your weekly schedule. So make sure you watch the video to the end so you can get all that information with the weekly schedule. In addition, if you haven't tuned into the previous videos, this video is part of a series, the Ultimate Workout Series. So I have a bunch of workouts that are a part of this that I've been uploading every week. So make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single workout. And if you haven't watched the previous videos, like last week's video I did on the traps there, make sure you check out that playlist at the end of the video so you can pair this together for your weekly schedule. So now that we have all the information for success, we're gonna go ahead and start the workout. All right, so we're gonna begin our first exercise by going ahead and putting our door stopper at the bottom of the door. So we're just gonna put it down at the bottom like so. And before we get into that first exercise, we're just gonna activate our forearms, get them a little bit warmed up, and that way we can really feel that mind-muscle connection. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get our forearms, and all we're gonna do is just bend them up with some little curls like that, okay? Just want you to feel that top of that squeeze. All right. Now we've done a couple of those, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna grab our handles, and you wanna use kind of a heavy band that you normally use. And then we're gonna begin, just like how we did the warm up, our wrist bent backwards, and we're just gonna come up and squeeze. Now it's very important, you wanna keep these elbows locked in, because you don't wanna have this perception that you're going up like this and turn it into a bicep workout. You wanna keep them pinned down, and you're just coming up just like this to squeeze. All right. And very important at the top, you really wanna get that full contraction right there at the top. Another tip that you wanna make sure you slowly come down. You don't wanna just let it down, just like this, okay? You wanna control the bands. Don't let the bands control you. All right. And just keep pumping them out. Feel that blood flow going to the muscles. Just like that. So you survived the first exercise. So we're on the second one here. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you put on a little bit of a lighter band. This is going to be a little bit tougher than that first exercise. And you're going to stand back just like so. All right. And then you want to make sure you start off with tension. And what we're going to do is some reverse curls. So we're just going to come up just like that. And feel that flex and that contraction. So right here, you see, this is what we want contracted with this exercise, all right? That's what we want. So just like before, I want you to keep those elbows locked in, and you're just gonna bend, and you're gonna flex that portion of your forearms. Just like that. All right, you're gonna control it down. Bam, have that pause there and really feel that, okay? This is the part of the forearm that connects to the biceps that's really gonna help you with curls. So you wanna make sure that you really work this out. Reverse curls are very neglected, but they are so important to get bigger arms. And you want a full rotation here, okay? You don't want to short yourself up like this, okay? Lock them in, and you want to come up and get that full circle there. More so a half circle. All right. And one thing you want to remember before we get into our next exercise is to hit that like button. Put a lot of work in these videos, and I really appreciate if you hit that like button. All right, so this time we're gonna take our door stopper and we're gonna put it shoulder height. Okay. And you can put it on about a medium resistance band that you would normally use. And so what we're gonna do is, okay, we're gonna begin with tension and we're gonna reverse curls right here in this mid position, okay? Gonna hit it at a different angle. Should activate them a little bit more. And as you see, where my elbow is, it's a hinge. That's what we want, a hinge. We're not coming all the way down right here and coming up. We're keeping it right here, boom. Keeping that blood flow in. And if you need to add some more tension, all you gotta do is just step back a little bit, okay? If it feels getting a little bit tough, you just step forward a little bit there. That's the great thing about bands. You can really change that resistance on the fly just by stepping back or stepping forward. Woo! Feeling that pump there. So remember, use a hinge, come back, and then you see that flexion there? You want those forearms to stop you. So right at that contraction there, just have it stop you right there. Oh yeah. Definitely want to work out those forearms. All the muscles in your body are going to matter because without one working out properly, the other ones are going to overcompensate for imbalances, and that's going to cause injury and lead to less gains. So don't forget working out your forearms. All right. Okay. So now we're going to take our bands and we're going to put it at the bottom. And I know you're thinking like, Dave, why top, bottom? Like, why don't we do that to begin with? One, this is going to be a little bit more challenging. So if you made it through those other workouts, this one's going to be perfect for you. And two, if you don't like the constant going up and down, I recommend the Bodylastics Ultra Door Anchor. I'm not using it today because I like to use what people have at home the most that I can help people out with. So with this one, what you're gonna do is, depending on what side you're starting on, I'm gonna start on my right here, so I'm gonna step to my left a little bit, okay? And I'm gonna put my handles like this. So I'm not doing it like how a bicep curl is. I'm turning it the other way, okay? You see that? And what we're gonna do is, this is just gonna be an assist that you're gonna hold. So if we can take a look here on this other camera here. And then what you're gonna do is, you're gonna come up across the body and curl up just like that, okay? Across the body. Now, if you feel that this is rubbing against your leg a little bit, you can step over like this. And you're just gonna come up and curl up. Now adjust the resistance as needed. You can go with a heavier band if you like. But we're just going across the body up and we're looking for that flexion right there. And then once we're done with that side, same thing, just in the opposite way. All right. So we're coming over. Same thing, cross the body and up. And if you feel that you need some more tension, you can step away from the door a little bit. But what I want you to do is go across the body and up and curl. Just like that. Feeling that tension. We're hitting that forearm at all different angles. All right. Now here's a little tip here. If you feel that it's kind of coming over here in the crotch area a little bit, the closer you get to the door, the less it's gonna kind of come to that crotch. And if you feel that you need some more tension, and you're saying it's still hitting me in the crotch, Dave, there, go ahead and add some more resistance. And that should fix the problem by getting you close to the door and getting you a good flex right there in the forearm. But be careful. All right. And we want it just like that. Now let's talk about how we're going to incorporate this workout into our weekly schedule. I recommend working out 2 muscle groups a day, 5 days a week with 2 days rest. Now when you're doing those workouts, each exercise, I want you to do 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps with 1 minute rest in between. Your rest is very important so you can make sure you're not overly fatiguing the muscles there and you can use all the strength you need to tear those muscle fibers. Now this is my recommendation for your weekly schedule. On your first day, you should be working out your biceps and your triceps. On your second day, chest and traps. On your third day, shoulders and back. On your fourth day, I want you to work out your legs and your calves. And on the last day, I want you to work out your abs and your forearms. And please remember to make those days, those 2 days, set up for rest, okay? It's very important that you have your rest because that's what's actually gonna make your muscles grow. We tear them up when we work out and then we make them grow with our rest. So now that we have a plan of attack, the only thing left is to go ahead and check out the next video when it comes to working out. So make sure that you check out that video in the playlist that's coming up next. Thank you for watching.